A very good morning to all the students. This is day 2, the lecture number 2 for the subject power system and 1. In the previous lecture number 1, we had discussed regarding the typical power scheme. So we had discussed a single line diagram for a typical AC power supply scheme, where we had discussed the overview of the whole power system can be divided into three parts named as generation, transmission, and distribution. So in that single line diagram, we had discussed that the whole of the power system is mainly divided into three parts: generation, transmission, and distribution. So little much idea I had shared with you regarding the generation, transmission, and distribution. So in the lecture number 2, we are going to discuss in detail regarding the distribution system part. As there are three parts in the power system, but in the lecture number 2, we are going to discuss regarding the distribution system part in detail. So distribution system एक हमारा ऐसा सिस्टम है जो कि हमारे सबस्टेशन को हमारे कंज्यूमर मीटर्स के साथ कनेक्ट करता है। ठीक है, एक ऐसा सिस्टम जो हमारे सबस्टेशन और कंज्यूमर मीटर्स के बीच में लगा होता है, उस सिस्टम को बोलते हैं डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम। उस सिस्टम में हमारे पास क्या क्या होता है? It consists of feeders, distributors, servicemen. So that system is comprises of three things: distributors, feeders, and servicemen. The figure 1 shows the single line diagram of a typical low tension distribution system. So एक ऐसा सिस्टम जो हमारा सबस्टेशन से स्टेप डाउन सबस्टेशन से हमारे कंज्यूमर मीटर्स के बीच में का जो सिस्टम है, दैट सिस्टम इज नोन एज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम। और वो तीन चीजों का बना होता है: फीडर्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स और सर्विसमैन, एज शोन इन दिस फिगर। लेट अस सपोज दिस इज अ सबस्टेशन. So from the substations there are three feeders: feeder 1, feeder 2, feeder 3. As we can see in the single line diagram, a feeder क्या है? Feeder is basically an conductor which connects substation. Feeder एक ऐसा कंडक्टर है जो इस सबस्टेशन को कनेक्ट करता है to the area where the power is to be fed. ठीक है, so while designing the feeders, the one important thing we have to keep in mind its current carrying capacity. ठीक है, because no tappings are taken out from this feeder, so the current remains same throughout. ठीक है, so feeder जब भी हम select करेंगे हमारे particular purpose के लिए, क्योंकि इसमें कोई भी टैपिंग्स नहीं ली जाती, तो इसमें हम जनरली देखते हैं इसकी करंट कैरिंग कैपेसिटी। फीडर्स के बाद हमारे आते हैं डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स। दीज पार्ट्स CB, AB, AD एंड DC आर द फीडर्स, आर द डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स। सो ये जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स हैं AB, BC और CD और DA, ये जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स हैं, फ्रॉम हेयर टैपिंग्स आर जनरली टेकन आउट। दीज आर द टैपिंग्स. So from all the distributors, tappings are taken out. So due to this tappings, there is a considerable voltage drop in the distributor. So while designing for distributors, the main consideration is regarding the voltage drops due to the tappings. So voltage drop is typically plus minus 6%. So voltage drop is typically plus minus 6% of rated value of the consumer terminals. We can consider it. ठीक है. In the end there are service mains. So these arrows represents the service mains. These arrows represent the servicemen. This arrow represents the servicemen. So service mains are the cables, are the short cables which connect the distributors to the consumer terminals. ठीक है. तो तीन चीजों का बना रहता है, फीडर, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर और सर्विसमैन. फीडर में डिजाइन कंसिडरेशन करंट कैरिंग कैपेसिटी, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर में जो ड्रॉप होगा ±6% ड्रॉप for the rated value is acceptable, and in the end there are service mains which connect distributors to the consumer terminals. So the next thing is regarding classification of distribution system. So distribution system is broadly classified according to the nature of current, type of construction, scheme of connection. Okay. So distribution system is classified according to the nature of current. If the current used is AC, then the distribution system is known as AC distribution system. If the nature of current used is DC supply, then the distribution system is known as DC distribution system. So depending on the nature of current, whether it is AC or DC, we can distinguish our distribution systems as AC and DC. The next thing is type of construction. There are two types of construction. The first one is overhead construction and the second one is underground construction. So underground constructions are used where the overhead system is impracticable or prohibited by the local government authorities. We will use underground system, but generally in our India, overhead system is generally preferred because we can step up and step down the AC voltage easily through the use of transformers. So overhead system is generally preferred in India. In the end, there is a scheme of connection. It means radial, ring or interconnected. So in this whole chapter, we have to first discuss in detail the nature of current, second type of construction, and third is scheme of connection. अगर रेडियली कनेक्टेड है, रिंग में कनेक्टेड है या इंटरकनेक्टेड सिस्टम है. तो ये हमें डिटेल में पढ़ना है. ये 1 by 1 टॉपिक्स पूरे डिटेल में पढ़ने हैं. ये जस्ट एक ओवरव्यू था कि हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम को हम क्लासीफाई कैसे कर सकते हैं रिगार्डिंग टू नेचर ऑफ करंट, टाइप ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड स्कीम ऑफ कनेक्शन. तो ये हमने 1 by 1 पढ़ना है. तो आज के लेक्चर के लिए हम रखेंगे, वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस इन डिटेल द एसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम. So when we are going to discuss regarding the AC distribution system, AC distribution system is divided into two categories: primary distribution system and secondary distribution system. In primary distribution system, the incoming to the substation is 3-phase 3-wire, means 33 kV oblique 11 kV. So 33 at the receiving end and 11 kV at the sending end. There is a distribution transformer installed inside the substation which is converting 33 kV to 11 kV. So in the primary distribution, our consumers are the big factory or the further small substations which convert 33 to 11 kV, because for a big consumer factory, they get 3-phase supply 11 kV. They get 3-phase 11 kV supply and convert it into a 400 3-phase voltage or 200 single phase, 220 single phase voltage according to their need. So from the big consumers or substations take their supply from the 11 kV line. It remains 3-phase 3 wires. They have their own transformers installed in it which converts three phase into a four phase three phase single neutral system. So ये big जो फैक्ट्रीज हैं जो सब स्टेशंस हैं इनके अंदर अपने ट्रांसफार्मर्स लगे होते हैं. वो क्या करते हैं, वो जो थ्री फेज को फर्दर स्टेप डाउन करके थ्री फेज फोर वायर सिस्टम में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं. बिकॉज ड्यू टू द इकोनॉमिकल रीजंस in primary distribution system only three phase three wire transmission system is used. There is no neutral connected across it. So neutral is connected from these transformers installed inside the big factory into a three phase four wire system, and accordingly they can give load to their single phase consumers or three phase consumers accordingly. So this is all regarding today's lecture. Thank you guys.